Hey, my beautiful Scorpio collective. Welcome to Scorpio Intuitions. If this is your first time on my channel, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button if anything resonates. And if this is not your first time on my channel, hey, family. All right, y'all. So I recorded this one other time, but I started like mumbling and I couldn't articulate any words to tell you about this dream I had, right? So I said, okay, I'm gonna try this again, but I'm gonna tell you this because y'all know sometimes I'm a little mumbler and I talk pretty fast. If I mess up, we just go put them bleepers, okay? So like I was saying in the record before this, before I couldn't understand my motherfucking self, family, so I had this dream last night and it was really vivid and it was bringing up what is it? It's like surroundings of my past. Like I used to work in the oil and gas industry. So I used to, it was the scenery with me in the plant, but with people from the past, you know? And it was like people that, it was like mixed timelines. And it reminded me of something one of our family members said the other day on a live, was that, you know, they've been having dreams of people in their past. And I mean like old associates, you know what I'm saying? Like just different stuff. And it was an energy of whatever energy they carried in the past, or whatever lessons I learned from them in the past. It was like, it was in the dream, but it was happening in that time. Anyway, because I'm not going to restart this video. Okay, so basically what I had got, what I could, because I'm still analyzing the rest of that, because it's just kind of crazy, you know. But what I was getting from that is right now I feel like we're having dreams of people that we could have released, right? We're having dreams of scenarios that we let go. And because I'm not the only one having these vivid dreams of situations or people in the past, you know, different situations just of people in the past, I feel that is the, as we move into operating in this 5D energy, right? Like we're leaving the past behind us. Like the past doesn't exist anymore, because the 5D mindset, conscious awareness is the new earth. That is how you're going to live about the new earth, right? I feel like as we continually rise, even in our dreams gives us messages, or just when you can't physically see people, like they kind of send their energy your way, communicate. I feel like those were like the wrinkle, the ending particles of detaching from those people and situations from your past, because we are literally moving into a newer dimension, like from world to like the awareness, the conscious awareness is separating. So it's like two different frequencies, you know what I'm saying? You put one person, put it on 97.9 a box, the one that's on Marco Spoon 102. The truth is, y'all not gonna hear the same thing. It's like you're not gonna get the same information. You don't even know which one is, you know, you could be looking at somebody, but if y'all still listening, just say two people in two different cars. You listen to 97.9, they listen to 102. Although y'all can see each other, y'all on different frequencies, y'all are hearing totally different things. That's the two different, that's the way I can explain the two worlds really separating from your subconscious part. And I feel like because we are at that time where it is literally, we are in the ripping part of this, the new world transfer mindsets, parting, meaning that's why I said always stay thinking about positive things, family. You have to stay on positivity, because we are separating. It's gonna be a whole lot of lower vibrational motherfuckers. The narcissist, everybody gonna seem like a narcissist to us. I'm serious, because it's just that we elevating so high. Even if you not where we was then, you too low. Your frequency is too low. And Spirit is saying right now, the reason why we having dreams of situations and people is because that is like the last straw of them trying to hold on to or listen to a frequency that is no longer there. You ever been driving down the road, having a road trip, and it's like in between the towns, the stations start to change. Like you could be riding and you'll hear dun, 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 and then next thing you know, rub and stuff with my Afro puff, raise rock on, dun, 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 I rock rough and stuff with my afro post right. So it's like you're in this area where it was mingling. Like you could hear some of this channel, meaning you could understand some of that lower vibrational shit. You can understand the high vibrational shit. Now it's like it's gonna be to a point to where you get further down, or for us Scorpios, we're gonna get further up in this elevation where it's like all the only tone we can hear is that particular radio station. We no longer we're no longer in the midst of or being able to hear. We're no longer on the line, on the border. That border is now being separated right now. Yeah, I know my favorite question I'm about to ask y'all, but I know y'all do. Y'all feel what I'm saying? You understand? Let me know in the comments if you understand what I'm saying. And also, if you are following me, please like this and subscribe if you're not following me, but like this, family. But yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm at with it, Scorpio Collective. So that's the reason why we're having these dreams. That's the reason why we are like we're starting to see people in our past that we could have let go of and no longer communicating with. And because the gravitational pull is so strong, it's like fighting to pull. It's like it's a resistance when pulling the awareness apart. It's like it's like you detoxing your fucking your conscious, like. And if y'all take the detox tea I take, you really separating from this shit, family. I ain't gonna lie. It's like you can't know. I can't even. It's gotta be gone. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, family, but yeah, if that's happening to you, family, that's a shift. And also with the sounds, that's a part of your frequency going higher, because of course, with like I shared on my last video, the frequencies are starting to get louder. I mean, louder and longer. So I'm thinking, like, as we are traveling, spiritually, collectively traveling through these, I'm gonna call them stations because it's easier to see. So as we're traveling through these stations, when you turn on the radio, you hear it, you get your pieces of it as you travel, because sometimes you're moving fast. Sometimes you already know what kind of level you want to be on, so you kind of like turn it up real fast. So anyway, so as you're traveling, you're hearing these different tones because your ears are getting in sync to the higher things. Just like remind me of dogs. Dogs can hear very high pitch. And why do you think dogs can sense good and evil, or people they fuck with and they don't? You know what I'm saying? That type of energy. I was working out the other day. Oh, shout out to my family member that I did see when I was working out. Much love. But yeah, and I was walking the other day, and this guy was coming in with a dog, with his dog walking. And it was like immediately I said, this dog is going to take to me. I just knew it. And I looked at the dog. Right when the dog saw me, the dog stopped and sat down. The owner was trying to get him to come to continue walking. The dog stood up and sat down. So right when I walked past him, the dog came to me, and I, petting him and stuff. And I'm just like, I just knew this dog was gonna take to me. Like, some dogs just walk, but I said this dog, and I was just like, okay. So when you on a higher frequency, it's like it's an understanding. Animals, y'all think it's a joke. Animals are going to be so gravitated towards you, family. That's when you know that this vibration, that this 5D is on a different type of level, bro. You're gonna be able to communicate with animals. Yeah, call me Dr. Doolittle, Mercy Doolittle. No, but I'm serious, family. And if you start to see all of a sudden, like it's like butterflies start landing on you, birds come close to you, animals, babies, because children, because children, they can sense that energy too. They fresh. Them spirits fresh on earth. They just started. All over again. But anyway, but yeah, family. So this change is a beautiful change. So I guess this will be some of the things you will see within change, going to leaving this 3D to a 5D conscious awareness. And also I was listening to, oh man, my friend sent me this guy's YouTube channel. I cannot think of his name right now, but I'm going to put the link to his YouTube in the comments as soon as I get it. And just listen to him. You know, it's so crazy how, because he was speaking of, as we begin to elevate, how we breaking off of things, how people, they can't hear us. He was saying that right now, because it's shifting, our awareness is shifting, that, like, you know how back in the day we used to try to always always try to show somebody how to get something done, or wanted to help somebody on a particular situation or project, and it was like they just couldn't, they was not getting it, or not just they wasn't getting it, but maybe they wasn't ready to do it for themselves, right? And you wanted to explain this to them because you got it. It's like, Scorpios, I feel like, well, I can only speak for myself, but I know it's y'all because y'all hearts. It's like, if you know you got something, look, let me show you how to get it. But then there'd be people who don't want to put in the work to get it, right? What he was saying is that it's no point in talking to those people anymore, because the frequencies is too separated. They cannot hear you. With that being said, collective, I love you, love yourself. These are some of the things that you will be, well, that I've been experiencing, and I'm sure like some of you guys already said you've been experiencing these things. This is the transfer happening. We are separating. This new earth is amongst us. So like I said, dive into your creativity. This is time to create, family. And I know y'all like, Mercy, I can feel it, but I don't know what's happening. Just, you gonna see it. This is something that a lot of people before us were never able to see, because it's the first time this is happening ever, family, in a time like this. So with that being said, I love y'all, love yourself, and remember, we are the gods, and there's nothing they can do about it.